Hello, this is 5 Minute Feldy, Season 2, Episode 26. I'm Feldenkrais teacher Ralph Hadden, and here in Melbourne it's Monday 27th of September 2021. Please lie down on your back and do whatever you need to do to make yourself quite comfortable. Pay attention to what you're experiencing. How do you feel right now? And pay attention to the contact that the back of yourself is making with the surface underneath. So you're lying on your back and notice how the floor or whatever you're lying on connects to the back of yourself. In particular, pay attention to the contact of the back of the pelvis with the floor or surface, and also how's the back of your head lying on the surface. Now, just to repeat, you're lying on your back. Could you please bend up your left knee, have the left foot in a standing position, left knee bent up, and the right leg lying long, and lean a little into the left foot to push off, to roll your pelvis a bit over to the right and return to the middle, and do that a few times. So just really easily, gently rolling the pelvis over to the right and returning. And you find that you push the left foot into the floor. You've got the left knee bent up, left foot standing. Push the left foot into the floor, and that gives you the leverage to roll the pelvis a little over to the right. So you find the left side of the pelvis gets a bit lighter on the floor, the right side of the pelvis gets a bit heavier on the floor, and you return. Now, as you do that, can you notice how that travels through the length of your spine? Think of the pelvis is moving, and then a movement goes along the spine, along the chain of vertebrae, and maybe as far as the head. Perhaps you can feel something, a response in the neck or the head. If your head was going to move in response to the rolling of your pelvis, what would the head do? Okay, leave that, stop and have a rest. And now, paying attention to the head, very gently roll it side to side, a little to the left, a little to the right, as easily as you can. Just turning your face a little left, a little right. An easy, lazy movement, enjoying a pleasant turning of the head, an easy movement in the neck. Okay. Now, gradually reduce that and eventually bring the head back to a neutral place in the middle. Now go back to, so you're lying on your back, have your left knee bent up, left foot standing, and the right leg lying long. And now push off from the left foot to roll the pelvis a little over to the right. And think of a movement traveling through the length of your spine, and that your head responds by, well, let's make it that your head responds by turning to the right as well. So the pelvis rolls to the right, and a movement travels through the spine, and then your face turns a little to the right, and then they both return to the middle. And try that a few times. Was that what your natural response of the head was to the movement of the pelvis? Anyway, we'll try it this way a few times. Very easily, the pelvis rolls a little to the right and returns, and the head coordinates with that, turning a little to the right and returning. Okay, come back and stop and rest. Now, same position, lying on your back, left knee bent up, right leg long, and same movement with the pelvis, but let's do the opposite thing with the face, the head. So have the pelvis rolling to the right a little bit and returning, and as the pelvis rolls to the right, turn your face to the left, and then bring them both back to the middle, and try that again a few times. What's that like for you? So it's like a turn travels up the spine. The pelvis rolls to the right, a turn travels up the spine, and in response, the face turns the other way. It's like you create a very mild twist along the length of the spine. So, once or twice more, pelvis rolls to the right, face turns to the left, and return. Okay, leave that go. Put arms, legs, head anywhere you like, and have a rest. Come back to just noticing how you're lying on the floor. How's the back of the head? How's the back of the pelvis on the floor? And then more generally, how do you feel now? Now, we've done the left side, the left foot pushing off and rolling the pelvis to the right. In your own time, if you like, you could swap over, stand on the right foot, roll the pelvis to the left, and so on, if you'd like to try the other side. But it's okay to be just how you are right now as well. Thank you, and please keep moving. Hope to see you same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.